Exhaustion. Man, it sucks. Exhaustion is oppressive. It just like makes you unable to function. I mean, obviously, you know, you gotta, you know, beef up on the caffeine, drink a lot of coffee, which causes you to be like super anxious or jittery, like, yeah! Oh man, that was terrible. Forgive me. Anyway, you know, like coffee can amp up your motion and movement, but you know, it doesn't necessarily help you with your brain function. But exhaustion, it just like, it deteriorates you. It causes you to age faster. Exhaustion causes you to feel overwhelmed by simple circumstances. Exhaustion can affect you behind the wheel of your vehicle. I mean, like being too tired can make it a challenge to drive, dangerous to drive. You know, not just falling asleep at the wheel, but your response time is just affected. And so, like exhaustion, you know, it's something we got to address, something we got to deal with. You know, like we got to find time for Sabbath. We got to find time for rest. We got to find time to get away. We've got to find time for us to find the strength that we need. I mean, why do you think God established a day of rest? I mean, like God needs rest. Like God needs to find a place where he can relax and such. I mean, he's God. He knows all things. He's all powerful. You know, he doesn't need to stop. He's 100% all the time in motion. But when he created the universe, when he created everything, when he created us and the earth, he said, hey, the seventh day is a day of Sabbath. Now, I know that things change culturally, things change, and it affects everything. Like, as much as I'm irritated, just like signing off real quick, I'm irritated at the fact that, you know, like some organizations, some companies, even the schools don't like honor Sundays. Like, you don't honor Sundays like as a family day, as a day to you know, to respond to your need to calm and chill and relax and find peace for your life, you know, like to rest. And the crazy thing is, like, a lack of rest affects the efficiency of everything. Like, you're like, I don't have time to rest, and then you don't take the time to rest, and all the work that you're doing is actually less prime. It's less amazing because you're not taking time to care for self. And so, like you're like, oh, I don't have time to rest because I've got so much to do. But, you know, when you don't rest and you have all these things to do, you do all these things, and everything that you're doing and not resting is becoming less than what it should be. Like, if you find time to pause, your work will be better. If you find time to pause, the things that you're working at will be more perfected, more beautiful, more wonderful. Like, you guys, I know that's not always easy. Like, I'm working on this with me. You know, my New Year's resolution is finding balance. You know, I got to find balance in my life. Like I got to work on getting more sleep. Again, you know, I'm finding these moments where my phone goes off and my fitness watch goes off and it's time to get up, and the next thing you know, my wife is tapping me on the shoulder saying, baby, it's late, you got to get up, you got to move, you got to get going. And I'm just like, oh man, I overslept. Now, it's not like super oversleeping because I'm in the vehicle right now. I dropped my daughter off at school. I'm going to be on time to work. But, like, you know, you feel rushed in the morning like that. You just feel like in a hurry. You know, guys, I know that you're tired. I know that work requires a lot. I know that family requires a lot. Kids, parents, you know, like everything that's going on, you know, spouses, like people need cared for. People need love. People need, you know, whether, you know, those that are close to us are physically or mentally or emotionally ailed, and we've got to do something for them to help them constantly, or we've got to work. We got to bust our hump trying to get things done, because if we don't bust our hump getting things done, we're going to be poor, we're going to be broke, we're going to be homeless. Or our children aren't going to be fed. We're not going to be fed. Like, you know, I understand that. I understand that. But there are moments, pockets that we need to find in our days. Pockets we need to find in our weeks. Pockets we need to find in our months to step back and say, okay, it's time to relax. It's time to rest. It's time to, as the Bible calls it, it's time to Sabbath. Guys, I worry about our society as a whole. I worry about culture as a whole. I worry about the amped up, you know, expectation. You know, the amped up expectation of school systems, the amped up expectation of jobs, the amped up expectations of living in this culture. Like, you just got to do. And you don't even know why you're hurrying. You don't even know why you're rushing. You don't even know why you're going at it with 100% of your energy and effort. You don't even know why. You just know that you are in a hurry. You know that you are busy. I mean, we are shoveling food down our throats as fast as we can. Like, it's even worse when we hit a fast food place. Like, not only is it fast food, like we're going to get you the food fast, but suddenly we feel like we got to rush through it. I don't know if it's the nature of the environment or whatever, but we're just shoveling it in as fast as we can. When we sit down at our kitchen table to eat as a family or eat personally, like we don't know why. We're trying to get the meal done as fast as possible so we can move on with the next thing. Or we're driving faster. We're trying to cram more in each moment instead of stepping back and enjoying the moment. Guys, we gotta step back. We gotta realize that exhaustion is gonna mess everything up. In fact, not going to. Exhaustion messes everything up. It messes everything up. And I know that sleep isn't easy. I know that it's a challenge, and sleep is, some of us, let's be real, some of us need to go to a medical professional to find what we need to be able to rest again, or at least get the rhythm established so that, you know, and slowly wean off a medication, so to speak, until that rest in our life, that sleep that we have is more of a common rhythm. We got to interrupt the hurriedness and busyness. Guys, I love you. I love you. Find time to rest. Find time to sleep. Find time to get in bed and actually sleep. Find time to Sabbath during the day. Find time in the week to just step away. I worry about you. I worry about me. I worry about me. I love you guys. Jesus loves you more. I love you guys. Jesus loves you more. And I'm praying for you.